Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. Audio looks good. Video, I think, is good too. I'm just gonna check. How is everybody doing tonight?
Awful.
Awful?
Awful.
We're gonna make it better though.
Are we?
We're gonna pump. Maybe. Probably?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Definitely hopefully. Okay, let's see if video is working.
It's not.
It's possible. Oh, nothing to see here. We popped out. That's correct. Boop.
You didn't just hit the live button?
There's a live button? Where's the live button?
Is it not?
Oh, if you click that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. You were talking about that. I was like, wait a second, there's a button I haven't used. It's a good button. Okay, so.
Why does it look a little choppy?
If you stay too still, I don't think I have minimum keyframe set. I mean, we're streaming at 30 FPS, and we got, maybe it's because I have too much, like, my bitrate might be too high. I don't think my bitrate's too high though.
Squish the bits.
Um,
All right, we were gonna move this.
yeah. Well, let's get into it, stream. Let's get into it, chat.
What the heck happened to this thing? Oh, it's just scratchy.
What is scratchy? Oh, yeah, the potentiometer is
Goofy.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good at all. I'm glad it's a potentiometer, like not like the cable though.
Yeah.
So.
And it's like, you know, not the worst in the fact that.
Hi, welcome to chat, Ruby. Good to see you.
Hi, Ruby.
Okay. Oh, I need to put an SD card in the camera so that it doesn't fall asleep.
How are we doing on storage?
We're gonna address the storage momentarily. Boop. Wrong way with the card. I think put the or I think just put it up against the window.
I don't know if we're gonna need anything on it, and
Oh, it has all the tools and the cleaning stuff on the on the acro rails. Is what I was thinking.
that is true.
Why won't this card
That's
go?
kind of far away, though. Sort of. It's in an awkward. If it's up against the window here, it's gonna be a little bit awkward to get to any of it.
Well, no, but on that side, we'll put this side against the window. That's what I was thinking.
That's still what I mean. It's like
Yeah.
it's like
It's next to the work area though.
it's going over here.
Okay. I like it over there, but that's okay. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, you're collecting info on trains. Okay, that I love trains. What is the info on trains for? So apparently, Monochroma is going to be hooking the stream up with some storage, I heard.
Maybe.
Maybe? Maybe. We're going to attempt to?
Attempt.
Attempt?
An attempt.
And I won't be playing nearly as many silly games like I am right now with storage. But what would an Anagraph stream be without playing with storage? Truly, like, what even would we be doing if I wasn't having to play with storage?
I know, right?
Wait, does your job involve trains, Ruby? Do you actually work on trains? Okay, I have 128 gigs. We're gonna move a bunch. We're gonna move only 16 gigs. Okay, that's fine. What's today's job? That is a great question. Speaking of today's job, I will switch over to the notes. But basically, we're hooking the pumps up. Oh, I heard a sound.
Yeah, just one of the Edwards screws.
One of the worst vacuum connections in the world. I mean, it's not the worst. Plastic is worse.
Yes.
Plastic destroys turbo pumps.
Yes. Plastic bad.
Plastic, yeah. Plastic KF clamps. Okay, so basically, we're gonna maybe pump down. And to pump down, we need to hook up the pump. And we also need to not have a giant gaping hole in the side of the chamber where the load lock usually goes. So
But that's funny.
it is funny when it makes a really funny sound when you pump down and there's a piece of foil covering a vacuum port. It makes a really funny sound. We should try that sometime, but in like, not on a microscope. That's not even what the sound it makes is. Okay, so yeah, we are going for pump down. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the multiple cameras, if that sounds good to you, Monochroma.
I'm always gonna say no.
You're always gonna, okay, well, I'm always gonna ask.
Do you know if we need to bake out the...
Why no cameras? But why? You're all on. Oh, no, you're not. No, yeah, you are. Oh, the SD card slot's open. And it has a micro switch. So it knows. It knows. You are sharing the stream to other places. I like that. Thank you. Why are you exposed so bright? Also, focus maybe? Oh, and we're down.
What'd you kill?
The HDMI is loose because it's an old camera. Okay, maybe I adjust this slightly. But also, why are you, I have it tilted down more than usual. Whoa, we got video glitches. We had like actual video glitches.
Nice.
Okay, it's a bit better exposed if I'm not right next to it. But yeah, exposure's not as good on the older camera, but that's fine. We will just drop the exposure just a little bit. Oh, that's increasing it. We'll go the other way. There we go. Oh, it can be wider? I had it zoomed in? Wow. That also explains why the depth of field is being weird. I'm also trying to do this on a very tiny little window. Salutations from other places. We have new people joining the stream. Welcome to the stream. Other inhabitants and occupants and residents and of other places. You're most welcome here. Let's see here. How is my file copying going? Oh, file copying is almost complete. Look at that. And then I have one more camera to get working. I had a good streak there where all the cameras were working. What? You're a desktop capture window? I have a desktop capture window here? That's interesting. Okay, what is going on with the C920? It says it should be working, but it's not. So, oh. There is no C920. Okay, I see. We have me in two places. That's probably because a cable is unplugged, maybe? Usually is what it is. No, the cable's in. Okay, that's weird. Plug and unplug the camera. There we go. All right, okay, I don't know what its deal was today. It just had thoughts and feelings about working. So that is the roughing pump we are going to use because the scroll pump is sad. How sad was the scroll pump, Monochroma? Have you taken a look at it yet?
What?
Have you taken a look at the scroll pump yet?
What about the scroll pump?
Have you taken a look at how sad the scroll pump is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad scroll pump.
It was a sad scroll pump. So I'm going to update the checklist real quick with our plan. Okay, so we need install cold cathode gauge, connect vent valve, clean fiber side, rest the reference line, reconnect emo. Okay, we also...
Changed my mind. I need the workspace.
This is true. I can't wait to discover where you put the optical microscope. It just got taken to another room and then left behind, and now it's sad. Okay, so we,
It's like a piece of glass or something on here. I don't know if it was like on the microscope or something. Could be silicon.
oh. Do we, this is the type of lab where sometimes you do just end up with some silicon somewhere and you don't know what it is or where it came from. If I had to guess what this is, I'm going to guess that it is a lid of a MEMS. Just a lid though, because we're just popping some MEMS off under that microscope. I'm pretty sure it is just a lid. But it is very shiny. It's a very shiny lid.
Shiny lid.
Shiny lid. Okay, so we need to connect the oil trap to KF fittings. Attach the vacuum Sentry. Sentry to the roughing pump. We need to connect the vacuum Sentry AC lines to the roughing pump. We need to change the voltage on the roughing pump to 220.
No, it's funnier this way.
I like your sense of humor. Oh, we have a frozen camera, don't we? And I have the most awkward expression on my face. That's great. Griffin, look. Why are you frozen, camera? I think I know what it's doing, and it's gonna make whatever the last selected camera I have froze. Yep, it's whatever the last camera I select is frozen. Okay, one more time. Yeah, you gotta I really want to see you pull off synthesizing scintillator, but like real P47 works so well. It's incredible how well P47, like the unreasonable effectiveness of P47 for electron microscopy is kind of insane. Okay. How do you feel about the list? Do you want to review the list, or do you want to just keep going? Okay, you can just keep going. Yeah, getting advisors in academic environments to do things, sometimes challenging, sometimes very challenging. Much sympathy, much sympathy. Let's see here, we'll make that a little bit bigger so we can see what we're doing from across the room. And I have to actually manage the files still. Okay, so I think it's these four, but I am going to double check on that before I actually delete anything. We're so close, chat, we're so close. Okay, so we got 56, 20, 17, and 56. That looks correct. Okay, so those are all copied, so we can empty that. Okay, let's get some more going up in here. Boop. Okay, let's do it. Oh, you want the tall chair?
I get tall chair.
You get tall chair.
Tall chair.
Can I orient the camera so they can see inside the pump to see what you're doing?
No.
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 Okay.
I refuse.
You refuse. Okay, but I'll just move the camera and then. Yeah.
Okay.
Is this an acceptable orientation?
Is it?
I think so.
Okay.
You want to talk about what you're doing?
No.
Okay. Do you want to explain what you're doing?
No.
But how do we teach the masses how to work on their microscopes?
They can see what's happening.
Yeah, kind of. I should have the other camera pointed at you. Because this one can zoom in, and then they can see what's happening. Because currently they're on a webcam.
Good luck, Ruby.
Oh, okay, good luck. You have wires.
I do have wires.
What are you doing with wires?
I'm playing with them.
Are you good at playing with wires?
Maybe.
Do you have experience playing with wires?
I have some experience playing with wires.
Do you have good experiences playing with wires or bad experiences playing with wires?
Probably good.
Probably good?
Probably good.
I like that. Okay, I might move your cart a little bit that way so that I can work on like getting load lock and stuff on.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Or we can just both work on this right now.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest thing to do here.
Let's do that. Okay, so we got to change the voltage. Does it have a data plate? It does have a data plate. I love this.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, if this actually makes sense or not.
You don't. They're making this not fun, aren't they?
So we've got 2 modes, low volt line, high volt line.
Interesting. I'm gathering we're going to want Wagos probably.
Yeah.
So for high volt, we need to get red, orange, and white tied together. And currently we have brown, red, and orange tied together.
Yeah, and that's what.
And then black and yellow also gets tied together.
And we have black, yellow, and white tied together.
We have-
right now.
We have white, red, and yellow tied together.
Wait, what?
There is no white.
Yeah, there is.
There is white, okay. But this is not actually what we have.
Yeah, this is fun.
Why is what we have not
Different.
not listed? So, okay, we have purple. We have purple, and purple connects to switch, which is good. So that... Oh, it switches both legs. Isn't that cool? And we have... Oh, there's a note about this that explains what's going on, and we need to pay attention to this note very carefully. Very, very carefully must pay attention to this note.
I hate that.
Yeah. Okay, so what's happening is connections shown are for counterclockwise rotation. Viewing lead end of motor. For clockwise rotation, interchange black or T5 and red or J10 leads. Okay, so what has been swapped? So what's been swapped is black. So we have white, yellow, red. So black T5. Okay, so black and red has been swapped is what's happened.
Mm-hmm.
And presumably black and red are still going to need to be swapped when we do the new configuration, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wago?
Do we have Wagos?
I got Wago.
Well, specifically for this size, 'cause these are kind of small diameter.
I think they're
small
for that
gauge.
size.
Okay. What is this? Does this say what the gauge is?
I will go look for Wago. We're going on a Wago hunt, chat. Although I am pretty sure they are going to be in the Wago bin, so that is most excellent. I like it when things are in the bin that they belong in. Okay, I got triple Wago,
Okay, these are 18
I got
gauge.
double Wago, and I got 5X Wago. I shouldn't need the 5. The most we need is 3, right?
Do what?
The most we need is 3, right?
I don't know what style you have.
24 to 12 gauge.
No. The style of the Wago.
Oh, lever nut.
Okay. Yeah, I think so.
I brought the 5 ones just in case.
Okay.
The 5 by. I don't think we need the 5 by. I think we just need the 3 by. Ah, yes, good idea. Pictures are good. Pictures are very good. Don't you feel bad for all the equipment that comes to my shop and then just gets like photographed nonstop for months? Okay, so the most we need is 3. Yeah. We actually. No, we leave 1 out. Okay, so we need a couple of 2s. Okay, so I guess we
These
start.
are 18 gauge, by the way.
Okay, well these are good for up to 24. So
Okay.
we should be more than adequate there.
See, I'm going to can I easily unscrew that? Sorry.
Do we need to unscrew it?
I'm gonna get the switch out because I'm not thrilled with how there's like no
Oh.
pulling on it.
Yeah, and we're also going to be replacing that cable.
Yes. Are we?
I don't think I have a better way of plugging it in.
We could take this end off.
But I don't have the end that we need.
You don't want to solder one out on a cable that we splice.
I'd rather just put a cable on.
Okay.
I believe I brought over a handful of tools. Oh, I put a handful of tools on top of a thing that you brought over.
Which tools?
The ones that you're holding.
Ah.
Very important note. Very important note. The counterclockwise rotation thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the way you're going about that.
Yep.
Okay, while you're doing that, I will prepare this. Oh, did one of these come off?
I wasn't really able to get it through easily, so I chopped one.
Ah, okay. How do we want to do this? Do we want to just put this on the switch terminal, you think?
That was kind of part of the reason why I was like, oh, I'm going to open this up. Because that was the next step. Was like, okay, I need to put something back on here, but we don't know how this works.
So this thing is cool. This is the Vacuum Century. Ta-da. So it has a plunger thing inside. And then it has a normally open leak valve on it. So if it loses power, this valve opens. And when this valve opens, the way the plunger is set up, there's like a kind of a loosely sealed, I think, piston thing going on in the back of the plunger. So this valve forces the plunger closed, and then it vents air into this area. So that's cool. So yeah, we're gonna get this hooked up to this pump. Let's see here. This is KF25, and I think this pump is KF16. So I might need to go get an adapter. All
right, so we have decided that we are removing the cable.
I think it's gonna be the fastest,
Okay.
especially because we have the crimp kit.
Yeah.
If you think differently, we could always put Wagos into the wire.
That's a good idea. We should do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see your point. I don't think we're gonna do that, but I see your point. Okay, we will need an adapter. I'm gonna go find an adapter. I need a KF16 to 25 adapter. Isn't it fun maintaining your own hardware storage?
Come on. Yeah, this almost fits perfectly.
Look at that,
Allow
KF16 to
release
25
it,
adapter.
but the back of it is hitting the back of the box. Back of the tool.
Oh, I will also need more center ring for it.
And it's not rotating as much as I'd like.
Actually, I bet we already got center rings cleaned up for this. That Maria did so kindly on our last stream. Okay, I have adapter.
Oh yeah, we should replace this anyways. It's got some kind of rotten cable going on.
Oh, it tends to happen to roughing pumps.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get a different cable gland too.
Yeah. This one is the annoying one. I need something in between this and this.
Yeah, that would be nice.
This might work. Yeah, maybe.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah. There.
Can I come in?
I think I about got it. Oh, just snip it?
Yeah.
Could do that.
And then
There
it
we go.
should.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and snip it so I can steal it and then go get a gland. Any objections? Well, I already did it, so. A retired cable. Okay, let's go find a new cable gland. They painted the cable gland. I'm pretty sure this thing was painted by somebody. Oh, that is a rotting cable. Wow. And it was rotting in kind of a place that's a little bit hidden. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Okay, cable glands. I got an assortment, so one of these should be good. 7K2 Heiko. I think bigger than that, or is that probably one bigger?
That should be
I think
about
that's,
right.
yeah. Is that a CE marked one?
I mean, we can put a CE.
Oh, I have
on it.
CE marked ones, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
that-
at least on here.
Yeah, okay, cool. Cable glands. These are so satisfying, I think. Do you think cable glands are satisfying?
Indeed. Okay.
Okay, so you're doing that. I'm going to work on getting the vacuum sentry installed. Starting with cleaning up the doodad on it.
The doodad.
Always got to clean the doodad. Okay, 2-1, 3-1, 5-1.
Yeah, that should work. here. I'm gonna get you a screw.
What?
I'm gonna get you a screw from the switch here so that we can.
Oh, you want
see
you want some terminals?
Yeah.
I can get you some terminals. Where did it's over there?
Yeah,
Cool.
they're over there. Okay, let me see if the one that was already on the red is gonna play nice. It's a bit big. Yeah.
Bit big.
But will it fit? I think that might.
Kind of sticks out a bit, but
Yeah.
okay. I'll see what I got.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I got some that are a bit big. These look promising. I have at least 4 that are perfect. For the internal wires, I don't know what gauge the cable we're going to use is yet, so probably work on that next.
Yeah, probably find a cable.
Yeah. Okay, and I have a lot more that are basically this size. Okay, should we go with the 3M ones, or should we go with the also 3M ones, I think? Makes you appreciate pumps that have a toolless voltage switchover.
Yeah. Or a better data plate for it.
Or a better data plate. That is also true.
My other favorite kind, this is my least favorite kind because we're actually having to cut cables. My favorite kind is when they actually have a screw terminal block
Yeah.
inside of here. And
Yeah,
so it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I got these,
Mm-hmm.
which are pretty skookum. And I got these, which are also pretty skookum. But they are slightly different styles. I think I prefer the ones on the left, marginally. But they're both good.
Yeah. I think that's my favorite.
I think that's, yeah. Cool, so we got our crimps.
Okay, so.
Oh, these might have actually been Panduit, not 3M, the ones I'm holding.
Black and red.
Okay. Is there anything else you require right now? Do you need? Do you have wire strippers that you like?
I think I left them over
Okay, I'll grab those for you.
on the cart. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to black.
So Monochroma here has extensive experience messing with the wires.
All the wires. Oh, did I not bring even
Professional wire
Ah,
messer with.
Professional wire messer with her.
And massive fan of wire wrap.
Yes. Wire wrap, good.
Okay, here are this style.
I haven't used that style. Interesting.
I really like them. I really like them.
Actually, okay. I think I have used them, but not in this form factor. It's like 90 degrees.
Knipex does have one. It's a little bit different than this one, but it is very similar.
I'm trying to remember if it was a Knipex or a
So there's
Jonard.
a tension adjust on this side.
Yeah.
So if it's like being weird, you can try that, and then
Yep.
that's the depth gauge,
Yep.
you know, then millimeters on that side, inches on the other. It's got the cutters. Those are
the snippy
my,
bitty.
my favorites. They don't do Romex is all they don't do, basically. Okay, I am getting the cable that Monochroma will be putting onto the pump prepared.
High voltage, currently in low voltage mode. So we should see red.
I know I have longer than these 3-foot ones. Question is, where is longer?
Oh yeah, I think I remember some
Yeah.
brought
here we go.
over with the PC.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think there were some spares too. That
There
weren't,
was.
that weren't plugged into anything.
Yeah.
Did you find those?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. I am gonna just choose based on which one has the best resistance to oil.
Mm-hmm.
Cable made in England. Does it not have other information besides it was made in England? Seriously,
What else do you need to know after that?
it's just made in England. That's all
Yeah.
it says on it.
Yeah. What else do you need to know after that?
I don't know. Gauge would be nice.
No, made in England. Yeah, let's see what kind of crimp this is. Save as much of the wire as possible.
Okay, I got a good candidate here. It's 18 gauge. How does that sound?
Well, that's what the rest of them are. All right, so red.
SJT.
black.
What is? Do you remember what SJT is?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, I will also check this one out. Okay, I've got two 18 gauge SJTs. I got this one is not marked with American markings. It's H05VV-F 3G. So I'm guessing that's like the type of cable, but in not American. And then I got H05VV-F. And these also, they have no AWG on them. They just have 1 millimeter cross sections because.
Yeah, I was trying to
Europe.
remember if they
And I have England.
if England even used.
So the England one just doesn't have any numbers on it
Yeah.
whatsoever. That one was just different. That one was special. I have a dead iPhone.
Dead iPhone.
Yeah. So I have been being silly.
Do you want a battery?
I have a charger.
Okay. Then that tethers it.
H05VV-F. Well, I have. Well, that's fine. Okay, H0FVV-F cable is a European designation for flexible light-duty PVC insulating PVC sheathed mains cable.
Okay.
It has poor oil resistance.
Interchange black and red.
So I would want H07RN. Okay. A lot of pumps do just not have cables that are with good oil resistance on them. I'd rather put one that has good oil resistance on it though. So I'll see if I can find a good oil resistance one. H05. I think these are all going to end up being H05. 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 Okay, one more place to check. Well, more than one, but. I am guessing, so I have a whole bunch of these that came with a TEM as well. So that would make sense, right? Okay, what do we got? We got two more.
Barely understand what that is. There. Delightful.
05. Got H05. And these were like sold to be used.
White.
Here. SG.
Red.
The same thing.
Yellow. And slate brown. Okay.
Okay, I think we're gonna use an H05 chat.
Okay.
I got more. They're all, but they're also basically the same as what we had. This feels like a good shiny one. Can you nom for me with that?
Aha.
Yeah, this is the end we want, right? This is the long end?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
the long
that's
end.
the long end.
Do we need one little-
Nom nom nom. That's a satisfying cross section. Disabled the autofocus. Look at that cross section. So satisfying. Such a satisfying cross section. Okay. Doesn't it specify the strip length on those?
Yeah, I see an 11, and I'm assuming that is in
11. This says
millimeters.
11 millimeters on this too.
Okay, excellent.
I do have a tool for this. You didn't like it though. You just wanted to use just a razor blade, if I recall.
Probably.
I like this cable. It's not the best. It's not SJOOOOOOOOOT, you know. How much you want?
For the length inside.
Yeah.
Guess we will
So we got
figure that
three
out
things to
in
do,
a moment.
right?
Yeah.
We got just gotta go to the switch and ground.
Let's see. Okay. So okay, so here's the original switch, and we probably want a little bit more than that because this was like a little bit snug, but not too bad. So I think you did that up to the cable gland.
Yeah, I cut it like right at the gland.
Okay. Okay.
So another inch maybe past that?
Yeah.
Half inch, 3/4 inch? I think 3/4 of an inch.
I would do a full inch because it was like
Okay. That's probably a full inch. That looks pretty good to me.
yeah,
Cool.
nice and serviceable.
What's the what size of ring do I need for the ground?
Oh.
Ground.
Yes.
Round, out, round.
Round.
Ground.
Ground.
That's barely a Hitchhiker's reference, the round to ground thing. The falling whale.
So there's the original ground, and there's the screw.
Okay, I will go retrieve that. Okay, chat, we're getting close-ish on this pump. Are we past the 50% point, you think, on the pump?
Yeah. Red. Black. Orange. Black. Orange. White.
Once again, got the perfect ring terminal for us.
Excellent.
Okay, I will. Do you want the ground to be the same length as the others? Probably want that shorter, don't we?
Yeah, a little bit shorter, I think. But it also,
Can I feel it out real quick?
yeah, I don't think it'll matter too much. Okay. And then we want red and yellow. All right.
How do you feel about that for length on the ground?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. Can I have strippers, please?
Yeah, I am done with them.
Oh, you're already putting Wagos on. Wow.
Yeah.
Look at you go. It's like you've done this.
Fuegos are so satisfying.
They really are. They're so good. We don't deserve Fuegos. We do deserve Fuegos. We deserve nice things occasionally.
As a treat.
Do you have the crimpers?
Crimpers. No, I think they're over there.
Somehow you got away without having to do any of the crimping part.
Mwahaha. So purple and oh, okay, I see. Oh, I'm silly. Okay, yeah, these both needed a 3, not a 2. Having to like turn my head every time I'm looking at the
Yeah,
data
I
plate,
know.
it like makes it
But
difficult.
what if the pump was mounted vertically? But it has to be vertical upside down.
Yeah. All right, so they both need to be 3s. Let's see, 12 to 24.
Okay, let's see if it passes the pull test. With flying colors. Okay, so that's our
this one,
ground.
this one.
And then I'm going to put 2 of these on.
No.
What?
Oh, wait. Yeah, because that one goes there, and then this one's going to.
I'm doing this one.
Yeah, because that one's going on there, and then what was.
This is the other short wire.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, right. That one had a little guy.
Yeah. Do you like that wire?
It doesn't look bad,
Okay.
so probably just reuse that one.
Sounds good. Crimp looks like it's in good shape and all that.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Do you know about the release on these Knipex? You
Yeah.
partially do it. There's a little.
A boop.
Yeah.
A little boop to get the ratchet, to undo the ratchet.
Yeah.
Eh?
Is it being weird?
It caught it, so when it
Oh,
pulled
it like.
it bent it
Yeah.
down,
weird.
and then it was caught there, and then it was kind of annoying to get it released.
Yeah. Those will like easily do like high strand count silicon wire without like nicking a single strand.
Nice. That is very handy. All right, we're doing this again. So we had yellow, red, and that's going to line. Yeah, we'll just do that one at a time. I like that better. Pull. Yep. Yellow. Pull. Yep. And then our little guy. To go to the switch.
What?
Adding on
Ah.
the ring terminal that goes to the switch.
Guess what?
What?
I have 3 terminated wires for you.
Yippee!
Let's just sanity check this real quick.
But it's way funnier if they just did not obey standard wire colors. I've reused several USB cables. Which one are you on?
It's ground.
Ground.
Line. Neutral. And then go between all three.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's good. Cool. And then we gotta get the high pot tester out, right?
Do you have one?
I do. I've never used it, but I
You've
do.
never used it.
It's on a cart. It showed up. I did not know it was coming. It just appeared.
Came into existence.
It was equipped in such a way that I'm fairly certain it was used to high pot ion getter pumps, but it's not really how that works. But that's how it works, you know. Like they were using it to deal with ion pumps that had like flakes or whiskers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think I checked anything off the checklist yet.
Yeah, that was pretty tight. Okay.
Okay. Anything else you need from me right now?
A little bit of heat shrink and
What's its deal?
this needs to get isolated.
We could just put. I thought we would just put another Wago
on
on
it.
it.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with that.
Okay, I am switching back to vacuum components.
Okay.
Ethanol is right here. Yay!
Where's the other bottle?
It's on the other cart.
Ah.
It is currently empty. That can be fixed though.
Yeah, I don't need it right now. I was just like, I was
You're
pretty
like,
sure
did
we
we
had
lose it
two
again?
now.
We do have two now.
Yeah.
Only because we lost one in the stupidest spot. I told you where it was, right?
On your desk.
It was just on the desk. It was behind the macro lens. You can blame the macro lens.
It was hiding. Did not wish to be seen.
I think it was sad.
Oh. Waste a 3 or do a 2?
I got a 2 out for you.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Get that out of our way.
So why don't you think the drill computer is clocking or not showing up on display? I don't even know if it's clocking or not. It has no LEDs. It's so unsatisfying, right?
Oh, gosh. Why would they do that?
Why would they do that? I have a Joel TEM in a box. It's just, it's the bare minimum number of cards from a Joel TEM you need to make it think it's a TEM. And it used to boot. Well, it used to boot, and it used to have something on the display. and now it's doing neither. Well, I don't know if it could be booting. I don't know. Does an 8086 even boot? Like, it barely boots. It just kind of exists.
I mean, like most processors, it's just like,
Oop, I'm ready. It has EEPROMs. Like,
yeah,
it barely even has to load anything. I guess it does have to load stuff into the video memory for the first time, but it's always loading stuff into the video memory.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we going to say about most processors?
Well, I mean, it's like, you know, if it's an 8086, it's like, you know, like it can be as crazy as you want it to be, or as simple as you want it to be. And since that's essentially a deep embedded system, it's just, you know, runs right out of the EEPROM. Okay.
What annoys me is that the interface to that is actually really good. Like the RS-232 port on that, very solid. You can do whatever you want. But the interface to like a CM12, kind of annoying to use. But CMs had better like software to go with the PC than it, so those CMs were perceived as having the better computer interface because the CM had like slightly better software on the computer, which is like, it's right there. Joel just acted like it was special and secret.
Secret. I
Yeah,
mean,
Joel doesn't talk about the fact that there's ROMs in the computer that you can modify and make do things.
well, I mean, like that's any computer.
Custom lens table? Never. You can't change values in a lens table. Okay, just blow these off.
Okay, these all pull nicely, and by that I mean they do not budge. They are excellent.
So torqued to spec is what you're saying.
Yes. Yep, and purple still goes to line here.
Actually, I'm remembering before I want to do this, I did want to clean some stuff out. I'm gonna momentarily ask you to borrow a flashlight.
There it is.
Can I has flashlight, please?
Flashlight.
Thank you. Man, some gunk. And a ball of floof.
All of proof.
I get the impression the anti-suckback valve is not doing anything.
It's a sucky anti-suck valve.
Apparently. My evidence for that is that it seems to just not, it's just down already. It's not being pushed up.
Poke it.
I'm poking it and it's already
Not-
down. It is in the
It's not-
unsealed
It's not
position.
helping it release.
It does not appear to be.
Unfortunate.
Maybe it works differently than I think it does. Maybe it's reversed somehow. But its services are not required.
We didn't trust it in the first place.
We didn't trust it in the first place. the CMTEMs, they had that big buffer tank.
Mm-hmm.
They absolutely rely on the anti-suckback valve working perfectly for years because they just pump it down and then turn the roughing pump off. They don't vent the roughing pump.
Why would you do that? You have an anti-suckback valve. Should be perfect.
The number of people I've heard of just like, oh, put a new pump on my CEM. No. Applies to Techni too, I believe. Yeah, it does.
Ooh.
What?
We need...
Another cable to put in next
Oh.
to it?
No, I see.
Oh, you're holding it.
Yes. Oh dear.
We were missing the rubber of the gland. Oh dear.
I got it all together. And then I forgot to put the rubber.
That was an impressively short amount of time to come to terms with what had just happened.
Yeah.
You've done that before.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a new person in chat. We are changing the voltage of the pump, and we are integrating a new safety device to the pump. But when the pump was being used on 120 volts, the pump was good. But the pump is being used on 240 volts now. So the pump needs to be adjusted.
Then we find out that wherever this pump came from originally, they switched it over to 120 volts because they fried the 240 volt winding.
And I'm just doing a little bit of extra cleaning on the inlet. But that has been concluded. So, Spirit, curious what you think of these. The focus, please. MKS 901Ps. It's got the combination micropirani and piezo in them. Fun fact about the MKS 901, if you put the circuit board inside on, like if you put it together backwards, which there's nothing to prevent you from doing, it destroys the elements apparently. But yeah, the latching housing is definitely a engineered solution, we'll say. I don't think I'm using engineered as a compliment. Yeah, I didn't pay full price for these. I got these when they were on eBay for cheap, and I got a couple of them. Monochroma was asking if we should be using these gauges more, and I was like, well, if they're on eBay cheap, they're great, but not new. I feel like this is also a case of like the list price is probably pretty expensive, and maybe you get a lot better deal if you're a OEM and you're like, I really would like to buy 50. But
I would like to buy one for every machine that I make. At least.
At least.
Okay. Oops. Not yours.
Okay, this roughing pump is now KF25.
Yippee.
I only blew the O-ring off. I did not give it a thorough enough visual inspection. We do 100% visual inspection of O-rings.
But sometimes it's fun to get a little surprise.
Fun. Your Micro Pirani Piezo project is very cool.
Okay, so I don't think that gland that it has is...
It's a little bit larger. It's not going to clamp down on it, but we have another cable going in, and then I think it will.
Oh, we're going to shove that in through there.
I don't know of another way of doing it.
Okay. I forgot about that. I wish you'd reminded me.
Oh. Sorry. It's right. I'm working on mounting it right now.
Okay. This is 90% of dealing with wires, is forgetting and then doing something and undoing it and then redoing it. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. Does that have anywhere to put a ground strap on it? No.
It does right there.
Oh, that's. Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know where the wire is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will do that.
Well, do you know where the machine tool wire is? The MTW.
I think so.
It's pretty close to the assorted wire.
Is it one of the ones on a spool?
It's gonna just be a loop of it. It's actually the ground. Actually, all the ground wires in a bin together. I
Okay.
think, and they're all on spools.
Yeah.
So Spirit, I think you'll like this thing. This is called the Vacuum Century. It's a plunger valve, normally open leak valve, and I can show you how it works. So it's got this plunger in there. I'm going to use other camera. Commandeering other camera. Okay, so it's got a plunger in there. So the plunger is held open with that kind of soft spring, we'll say. And the plunger is actuated by the normally open valve here. So normally open valve does two things. One, it actuates the plunger. It kind of has like my understanding is like a kind of a loose fitting piston, so that the air that rushes in here forces the plunger closed first, and then it vents this port, which is connected to the roughing pump. So before the air molecules can even be coming out that port or out that port, they are already pushing against the back of the plunger in a piston to get the plunger closed. And so whenever the pump loses power, it automatically closes and vents the pump. So that is what we are using instead of relying on the anti-suckback valve in the pump. And I can demonstrate it by hitting the plunger or hitting the solenoid with compressed air. Where is it? There it is.
Thunk.
It doesn't take much pressure to do it. Wasn't pointing at it. There we go.
Get me to hold it?
I got it. So yeah, that's the Vacuum Century. Yeah, it is pretty large for KF25. What do you want? Can I bolt it on real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we good.
Are we though?
Enough.
Yeah, which way around do we want it?
I'm gonna guess for now this way, but I don't. It's gonna depend on how we like hook the rest of the plumbing up.
Yeah.
Ultimately. Should I turn autofocus back on? Little switch on the side there. I kind of had it pointing at the wiring too. You were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty large for KF. I think that's just because it's relying on like pressure or vacuum pressure to hold it. They wanted more pressure for that. Furthermore, actually, I think this is what it actually is. The port on the front and the bottom are bolt-on flanges, and they can put different flanges on it, it looks like. So they could put a KF40 flange on it or something even bigger, and it's just the same body. Yeah, it's a 145-0025K-220 volt. So my guess is that if there's also dash 0040, so for KF like 40 or whatever. Okay, and then I'll snake a ground wire through.
Yep.
Don't quite know how yet. We're just gonna try pushing on it. Yeah, I love the ungrounded 220 volt valve.
I think we're gonna have to move. Yeah. This orientation. No. Come on.
Is it going?
I think so. Oh, we got a little friend crawling up the cable.
Oh, we do have friend. It's here.
Yay! Okay, cool.
What crimp? Awesome.
Yeah.
Look at me stripping the wire before we crimp it.
But it's funnier that way.
It's not like we found any other grounds on this microscope that were like that.
Yeah, definitely not.
There was no other issues with grounding on this microscope that involved crimping down onto the insulator instead of onto the
conductor.
Yeah. That didn't happen anywhere. That definitely didn't happen on the main ground bus bar.
No.
Why would there ever be a problem like that on the main ground bus bar?
Of an SCM.
Of a charged particle beam device. Of a high leakage current potential. Well, it's not even high leakage current potential. It just is high leakage current.
Yeah.
It is leakage current. What?
Yeah, I think it'll thread through.
Okay. I believe you.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, should we have taken that? Eh.
It's fine.
Is it though? Yeah.
I see what's happening. Okay. Just back it off please, a little bit. Here, can I see it? That's where it's going to end up. It is tight.
Toit.
Toit. Nice and toit.
You might want like a little bit of a loop. Yeah, not like that.
I like that. That's cute.
Yeah.
Do we want to heat shrink that down now?
I don't even know if we really need to.
It'll be less sensitive to getting broken, kind of.
Yeah.
I'll grab the heat gun real quick.
Okay.
It's available.
You're on the camera cable. Yeah. Ah!
No, camera's still working.
Okay. Yeah, let's get a little bit more.
It's waving around.
Should we show chat?
Oh. Got you.
Okay.
Had a little friend on our camera that we're going to move outside. It was just like right on top of the camera, just like waving. Saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, this is gonna need a lot more, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, there we go. Oop. Okay, let's reposition the camera. Let's get a little bit more stability out of it. Okay. Oh,
Oh?
I'm gonna need to change the battery on this soon.
Okay, I can do that right now. Actually, do you want to start pulling it off the tripod?
Yeah.
Because it's annoyingly right underneath the thing. Surprised you there.
Yeah. We're so back, chat.
We're so back. You're never really away.
Or were we?
Did you shorten the heat shrink some, it looks like?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get the heating implement.
Yeah, that'll work.
I think we want it as close as possible, right? Are we PC builders custom sleeving our cables? So satisfying. I'm sad the deflector is MIA.
Soda can.
I could do that. I feel it's rolled over awkwardly right there. I think when it goes into the grommet, we will try to have the 3 wires next to each other instead of stacked. So it kind of goes around it better. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Some kind of knot thing going on right here.
I agree with Spirit.
What?
Industrial.
Industrial. Oh yeah, that. Yeah. I love that this was in a particle accelerator at one point.
I'm gonna move the tripod around.
Okay.
Probably over there.
Yeah.
And then if you can step over the cable. Thank you. Try not to crush my fingers on the tripod. Try not to get it caught in literally everything on the floor. Okay. Do we need this right now?
No. Yeah, putting the ground into the bundle after everything else really caused a big tangle, I think.
That's the whole point of heat shrink. Just shove it in and don't care about it.
That's the whole point.
Whole point.
But this is why I like clear heat shrink.
No, you must hide your cable sins in very opaque material.
What if you just don't make cable sins?
Then you're not gonna have a whole lot of time for anything else. Stay. This became an unexpectedly long operation.
The heat shrinking?
Yes.
Yeah, I did that. I was thinking about that. But it is nearing its conclusion now. I should have had you do it.
We need a button or something, a toggle on OBS to like pop up like the SpongeBob 10 years later overlay. Is this chat? Is this the riveting content you've come here for?
Okay, I'll save the last little bit so we can get it flat through the
Okay.
thing. Okay, done with that.
Yay!
Not doing that again. Not tonight. Okay. We can see the voltage has been changed over, right?
Yep. That has indeed happened.
We've also attached the vacuum sentry to the pump. We've attached a new power cable, right?
Yes.
All I gotta do is connect the AC.
You know what?
What are you going for?
I want more light in that direction.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna pull apart the rest of the roughing line that needs to be defibred.
Defibbered.
Defibbered.
Can you bring back the overlay?
Oh, the chat?
I get all of it.
Sorry, chat. I hid you behind a window.
Okay, is that better? Yeah, I think so.
And you can always increase the exposure on the camera.
I don't remember how to do that.
There's a little slider. It went into manual mode. Top left corner,
Mm-hmm.
hit the M and set it to P. It defaults to manual mode when you restart it.
Gotcha. Oh gosh. And now it's blown out.
And then so the slider at the bottom is the exposure adjust slider.
How do you actually do it?
Tap it and then move it.
Okay. It's doing the bird beak,
The what?
the two bird beaks that come together.
Oh, the manual. It's
triangles.
in manual focus.
But there's like the slider, but it's not letting me touch it. It's not letting me control it because it keeps just doing the focus.
Well, tap the slider.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I guess not the slider. It's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. I am more used to Sony's and Nikon's.
I did Sony and Nikon too. I didn't do Sony still cameras really. I did Sony video cameras. I did Nikon stills. Okay, what should I work on now?
There's my screwdriver.
KF, that's what I'm working on. I want whoosh cutters.
Flush cutters?
Yes.
Uh,
Oh,
those might be a little dirty.
they are. I will address that. They're also a little melted.
As a treat.
As a treat.
Okay, that's getting annoying.
Pretty sure I did that.
There we go. Okay.
So this valve here is a pneumatically actuated valve that lives on the back of the microscope. And it's my understanding that it's to keep the microscope under vacuum. Or no, this is what sorry, my correction. This is what isolates the turbopump when you go into a load lock cycle. So there's not really a reservoir on this one for the load lock. You just kind of keep the load lock cycle short. You think there's still a vacuum? Probably can't be vacuum in this blank. Oh, here's our cute little, here's a more normal KF25 valve. Little bellows valve. See if we get any turbo pump out of it. No turbo pump. I love backstreamed turbo pumps.
The turbo pump itself backstreamed.
Yeah. Not the oil.
That too, though.
That, I don't even think that was from the turbo.
You don't think so?
I kind of get the impression that that was like those two fittings specifically. Because just all of the other ones were fine.
Okay.
It was like it was like you went next to a piece that was like really oily and there was like no oil directly on it, or there was like a few drops that had splattered. So I think they just used some oily fittings or like an oily centering ring or something.
Delightful.
Something goofy. Okay, so here's some forward-looking statements. I'm thinking once we get this pump off the bench and the bench out of the way, that'll probably be about when I'm done cleaning up this stuff. And then that will be good timing to move this bench away. And with this bench moved away, we'll put the load lock on, let the microscope in its current orientation. And then once the load lock is on, we'll put, probably actually before the load lock is on, we'll install the cold cathode gauge and the vent valve. And then, and then we will, so cold cathode gauge, vent valve, load lock, rotate microscope, connect roughing line. Does that seem reasonable?
I think so.
So, Spirit, what are you hacking on today? Are you out of tokens yet? Just sparkly O-ring.
Sparkly.
Maybe we don't use that one.
Why? It's sparkling clean.
It's not. It's the opposite of that.
No, that's why they call it sparkling. Sparkling clean.
Hey, that's exciting. Do you have like tests or like verification run or verification experiments you're doing on it? Nice. Yeah, that's gonna be fun to play with.
For the ground, what did you use for that? Was it just one
No.
of these? No. Yeah, that was a bigger bit, wasn't it? What the heck? Why is that like shorter?
Here you go.
Thank you. Okay.
What were you saying?
Oh, just getting the ground
Yes.
crimped.
I love MTW. Machine tool wire.
There they go. What is the depth remaining on that? So it's like
So the O-rings I was pulling off here were ones that there was like visibly fibers on when I pulled them off. So that's great. Okay, so I got that cleaned up. I'm going to start reassembly for a little bit of it.
Pull test, all good. Cool.
I can actually test this valve. Stealing the limelight here. Okay, focus. How you doing? Are you still in manual focus? Yeah, you are. Interesting. Nope, didn't seal it well enough. Almost got it. I did it once earlier so easily. That's funny. There we go.
Okay, got the depth setting. It's not happy.
Just gonna inspect the O-ring. That was the loudest O-ring inspection I've ever done. Maybe. Got one KF done.
All right, that one's good.
Okay, we've cleaned the fibers out now, so that's good.
That crimped a little off center. Not like it's pulling well, but
Yeah, what's it look like? Oh yeah, definitely replace that, I think.
yeah, that's annoying.
Do you got the like bigger cutters?
These ones?
Yeah.
How are these on the actual material? The actual.
That's fine.
Okay.
Those are great for deconstructing a crimp.
Cool. this because this wire was a little short for some reason. Do you have the flush cutters?
I'm
Oh, using them?
no, but I am holding a thing I don't want to let go of.
Oh, okay. Well, it's more like where are they?
Oh, they are over here though. They're right here.
Ah.
Okay, I got a little bit of the roughing line reassembled. So that's cool.
No, that crimped pretty well. Interesting. Ah, this is a sleeve. Over sleeve. Interesting.
Okay, I am going to start on the
I'm just gonna.
oil trap, the molecular sieve. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Cool.
No.
I'm borrowing a camera. Well, I'm redirecting a camera. I love taking the Tygon tubing off this thing, but it's already been partially cut through, it looks like. Yeah, it's been partially cut through, but fortunately it hasn't been all the way cut through. So it hasn't, or it can't have damaged the sieve here. So I'm using these Knipex smooth pliers. I'm getting and spreading out the partially cut through Tygon tubing. And this is actually doing a surprisingly good job at like tearing it. This is definitely a trick I'm going to use again in the future because I have mightily struggled to do what I am doing very simply and safely and without risk to the vacuum connection, like scratching it. So that's a cool trick. So you see so many people who cut the vacuum stuff off at the barbs and then just gouge the vacuum connection. Then you got to spend a bunch of time resurfacing it.
I'm spending way too long on this, but I do not want to.
What'd you say?
Spending way too long getting this apart, but I do not wish to cut wire. And yeah, I kind of. Well, we'll see.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're doing. It's probably worth it. Maybe.
Yeah, it's a little short.
Yeah.
Where are the non-plier wrench Knipex?
Oh, the grippy ones?
Yeah.
Are they in there?
Don't think so. Maybe? What's this? These might be the big ones. Yeah, these are the big ones. Aha!
They're in there?
Yep.
Cool.
In the miscellaneous debris box. Okay. And I'm gonna lose everything, but. Grippy.
Was this one split in two places? No, just one. Okay. That's what I thought. And of course, it's split in the most awkward spot to be doing this in.
Is this the pair you hate?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to abuse them.
Okay. Is this pair potentially useful to you?
No.
Do you have the round tip ones?
I think so. Do you need those?
No, they might be useful to you though.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Hey, there we go. Finally getting somewhere. I was about to give up. Okay. Yeah, that should be recoverable now.
Come on. Okay, one more. One more. Maybe two more spreads. And this will be good. There we go.
Place your bets. Will pump down happen today?
We're gonna find out.
All right. Yeah, this is not working. So we can get some of the wire back though. As a treat.
As a treat.
Okay. Yeah. Spent way too long on that.
Okay, so I got these off, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and change the molecular sieve. Yeah, she a bit yellow.
Okay.
Tempted just to dump it into a vacuum. Just vacuum it out, basically. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Just to collect the dust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this again. Smooth feeling.
That's satisfying. We gotta show this to chat. Do you want to grab that camera real quick?
Yep. Nice.
Cool. Okay, I'll go get some.
So is the new stuff in a vacuum sealed pouch or something, or?
No, so it's gonna be wet.
Okay.
I have what I've been told was a new cryosorption pump. And if it's not a new cryosorption pump, those like do not get contaminated really.
Back to it, chat. A succulent Chinese meal. Let's see. That's what I was doing. Did I pull one off? Yes, I did. Cool, let's do this one and not do it incorrectly this time. If I can find where I set the...
I actually decided to go with the baked one because that should be a little bit drier.
With a what?
I went with the baked one
Oh.
because that should have been baked out basically and pretty dry. I might go do this in a area I care less about dust in.
Sure. There we go. Oops. What you looking for?
The round tipped ones.
I think they are somewhere over on this. Yeah, there they are.
There we go, cool. Gotta take the mesh out. Oh yeah, this stuff's it's just like looks brand new. The other stuff, I mean, in these things, like this stuff turns like yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And these are the rounder style, which I like. Oh, I can see the dust.
Yeah, coming out of both.
Yep. We're gonna go do this on the other, in the dusty area. I'm gonna put a mask on.
No, it's fine. Okay, that crimp looks much better. It's passing a pull test.
Actually, I have an idea.
What?
We'll just put the vacuum on it.
Yeah. You want to get the camera on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Flippy bippy this around. Get this. Get the legs out.
It's a good succulent meal.
Yeah, why'd you pour all the rice out?
We're gonna plug it and shake it a little bit to get some of that dust out. I can hear them I can hear it dancing around in there. Vacuum a little bit of that out, I think. Yeah, I got more. I want there to be enough room to shake it around some. Okay, you got that settled out. Cool. And just when the vacuum died too. So are you familiar with this type of vacuum pump monochroma?
No, what is it?
This is a roughing pump.
That is a roughing.
That is a roughing pump.
How is that a roughing pump?
Isn't it cool?
Explain.
Yeah? What if I don't?
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna torture you with the fact that like there's just a cylinder here with no moving parts. It's a roughing pump.
See, I can just be okay with that.
Okay. Well, it's a cryosorption pump.
Okay.
So you put liquid nitrogen around it
Mm-hmm.
and you cool it down, and it gets real cold, and then the molecular sieve in it just goes to all the air. So on like a UHV cart for like your auger spectroscopy or whatever, you're like, I don't want any oil anywhere near this thing. I don't want a turbo pump. I don't want a roughing pump. I don't want a scroll pump. And I have a lot of liquid nitrogen.
Or a cryo compressor and a cold finger, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
So yeah, it just gets cold and it just slurps up all the air. Usually you'll use like a Venturi pump attached, like literally UHV labs will do this. They'll have a Venturi pump attached to their sink,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll use the running water from their sink to get 95% of the air out of the chamber.
Okay.
And then they'll backwash it with nitrogen, dry nitrogen. Do that a few times, and then you're like, okay, now we've only got like 10% of the molecules to get out, right? And
Okay.
you can go even lower than that, but with the Venturi pump. So yeah, you can use a sink and some liquid nitrogen to pump down your UHV system.
Oop.
Wow, there was definitely like 2 fibers on this O-ring that were causing leaks. Those were just there the whole time this thing was running in its previous home. You can bake these out to like recharge them. That's what the heater in the middle is for.
And you just wasted all of that? How could
It's good
you?
to change it occasionally.
How could you?
That was a good idea on putting it upside down when I was shaking it. Although if I slipped up, that would have been bad. I could have just screwed the lid on instead of just holding it with my thumb. That was a shortcut, you know?
Yeah.
Holding it with my thumb. I love finding somebody's decades-old vacuum leak.
And you're like, I'm sure this drove somebody insane at some point in time.
Yeah. And then to recharge it, you bake it afterwards. So something bad that can happen with these pumps. You have like a lot of air goes into the pump, right? And it gets absorbed by the molecular sieve, right? So what happens when it warms up?
It desorbs.
It desorbs.
Okay.
And it expands.
Oh.
So you see that rubber thing on the side of it?
Yeah.
That's the overpressure relief.
Okay. Okay, so we have double checking everything.
The 3 fingers on top of it.
Red and yellow.
Oh, I won't interrupt you.
To line. Yep. Let's see. Purple to line.
Boop.
Yep.
Here, why don't you point the camera back at what you're doing so you can show chat or you're closing out? 'Cause I just finished this thing.
Yay.
That felt weird.
How do you think it felt?
Yeah, so I'm looking at it.
Did you find anything?
No, well, I did find a fiber right next to the oven, but I don't think it was causing a problem.
Does this have zoom?
Yeah, big time.
Yay. What you looking for?
The ring.
How did you disappear it? You just had it.
I'm actually
You haven't
impressed.
moved. Aha.
I hit it.
From yourself.
Yeah, I was like, I was very confident I set it where I could see it, and it's okay. It's the coefficient of friction versus on the O-ring versus the metal versus the metal ring in the metal, and it's like when you screw it down tight enough, this starts to turn instead of the other part. Okay, so that's compressed. Okay, cool. Now, so that's the outlet, the side that's with this. It's gonna go towards the roughing pump, and yeah, just gotta hook a tube up to it.
Okay. Now back to whatever the hell I'm doing.
So you got a very long one. So the thing I don't know quite yet is which tube was used for the load lock. I just got a pile of tubes. So I think we will do the tube cutting and putting on to this thing when we actually get to plumbing and everything. We'll decide what tube we're going to cut. If that sounds good to you. I do have the fittings to make a new tube. I just have to extract one of them from that.
Okay. So on this one, we have white to orange to black.
Well, I grabbed this part with my fingers now, so I don't want to put it back in the UHV compatible thing. So I'm going to zip tie it to it.
So was that open, or did you have to?
It was covered.
Was covered.
Yeah.
Like, did it have a flange cover on it, or
no.
just foil?
Foil. I took it off the machine that it came off of. though.
Okay, so it's not. So it's been at atmosphere.
It's been at atmosphere,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But it wasn't used with oil.
Yeah. Yeah, so that stuff should be pretty clean then.
Yeah. That was my thought, at least.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good one, maybe it's not.
Then This is going to our safety mechanism. Okay, when you have a moment, I want you to double check my wiring.
Okay, I like that plan.
Before we apply power.
Just want to find a good way of securing this to this with what I have in front of me. Do you have a short bit of wire or something?
Oh.
Oh, here we go. I got silicone wire right here.
Oh, here's some though. We could reuse, but
I got wire. Yeah, I'll use that.
and then there's these other-
Actually, no, I'm gonna get something different. Want some solid core or something.
Okay, so the red and black wires back here. Let me. Yeah. All right, so let's get pointy. Something to point with. So the black wire, it's hard to see it on the camera. So this wire and the red wire go to the safety valve, the vacuum sensory valve, and then the black wire and the purple wire here are going back to the pump motor. And then this side's inlet, mains inlet. Quick, come check it.
So let me do this so I don't lose a thing that I really do not wish to lose, you know? Oh, and then this is kind of cool. It's got this like cage structure in it. You see that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's for thermal conductivity.
Oh, okay.
You want to show chat? So there's that cage, like wire mesh cage in there, and that's to conduct heat from the outside to the inside, so that you can pump down faster. Ain't that fun, chat?
Yeah.
And then this one, I'm going to zip tie it closed right now, because if it tips over, we're going to have that type of mess to clean up, if you know what I mean. Is that type 2 fun? Cleaning up molecular sieve pump?
I don't see how that's even a fun type at all. How that could even come into the equation.
Okay. So I am checking wiring.
You are double checking my work.
That ended up slightly short.
Yeah.
Now it's not. Okay. So power coming in. Blue is neutral. So technically, the purple is supposed to go to the blue. So the purple is supposed to be the. Oh, actually,
This doesn't matter.
it says it doesn't matter. Yeah.
But also it's 240, so there is no neutral.
There is no neutral. Yeah. It is possible to install this thing on a. That this thing in its next home gets installed on a single leg 230 system. Because it's going to have FEI Brethren, and the FEIs are all going to be on that. It might have FEI Brethren. It'll potentially have FEI Brethren. We will find out. White, black, yellow. No, white. Okay, red and yellow. So they're reversing, right?
I marked on the chart.
Yeah, it's kind of how it got marked. Kind of made it kind of obscured a little bit which ones were connected together.
Yeah.
Just erase that a bit, make that slightly clearer. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't find one of the super fine point Sharpies.
So red and yellow, good. And then we got black, orange, and white tied together, good. Brown is insulated, good. Purple goes directly to the switch. Cool. Line of neutral come in, and then those two come off line of neutral and go to the solenoid on the valve. And then we got our grounds. Grounded. Oh, did you see how the wires are mounted? This where they're zip tied on right here. This is kind of cool. But it's I'm on focus. I have it overexposed because I'm showing. Here, let me just go manual focus. There's like a piece of rubber between these like two screws, and it's like holes. So they're actually, instead of being up against the edge of this case, they're like zip tied to that piece of rubber in the center.
Okay.
That's like strain relieving them, keeping them from like chafing.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know if I've seen that before. I like that. There's a little bit of chafing on some of these wires. We have an extra piece of heat shrink. I'll zip tie that on right there as like a shield. There's short zip ties on that cart. If I could get one, that would be. I'd appreciate that greatly.
What color are they? What am I looking
Orange.
for? Orange. Short orange ones?
Yeah.
These are kind of long.
It's kind of fat too. They're like right. Maybe they're on the microscope right here. They're right around there somewhere.
Oh, I found one.
Oh, I found some purple ones.
I found an orange.
I found a bag of purple.
Okay. BRB.
And then flush cutters. Bunch of them in the bin. Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay, so we got some anti-chafing installed too. Cool. Love that for us. Well, I am quite happy with the wiring. This is a great job that Monochroma did on this. Let's see here. Just check all of our contacts into the Wagos. Those all look excellent. And yeah, I guess I can start putting this back on. I'll let them do that. They've done a great job on all this. They can close that out. So let's see here. We have also go good.
What you looking for?
Just curious what type of zeolite that was.
Okay, so you ready for me to put this back together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, just making sure I was right on this. Yeah, both cryosorption pumps and oil traps use Type 4A, which is what you usually find. That's what's good for absorbing all the water. Okay. Yeah, good to go on that.
On. Let's see, is it gonna fit, chat?
Yeah, no problem.
Yay. Okay.
Okay, well, welcome to the stream, new viewer. We are getting ready to start attaching stuff to the microscope here. We just got this pump voltage changed over. We got the solenoid valve integrated with it. We changed the zeolite and the oil trap. Already cleaned up and reassembled some of the roughing line. I think the next thing to do is going to be right in there, behind that door underneath. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we'll basically just wait to start on that until this thing's wrapped up and out of the way. And this pump is just about wrapped up. We can't really test it until we get the microscope going. I mean, we could make a new cable, but I don't want to make another cable tonight. So and it was tested on the previous voltage. I really want to know who painted it beige. It wasn't beige before.
Sad beige pump.
Yeah. How close are those ring terminals to touching on the inside? Are they like pretty far away?
Yeah, they're pretty far away.
Okay. Cool.
The wire is up against the edge there.
It should be okay, right?
Yeah, I think it would be.
Pretty round and soft.
Yeah, I think it would take an awful long time to rub through, but
Yeah, that's because we got the two stacked.
yep. I wasn't thrilled how that came out, but it is what it is.
I think it's better than it was before, given how the installation was cracking and failing.
Yep. And we have another. We actually installed a ground line. The original installation did not have a ground line to the vacuum sentry at all.
No ground on that, so that's a good feature to have added. And this heat shrink wasn't here, so this was like not double insulated like it is now.
Devil insulated.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Is that?
Do you want assistance?
No.
Okay.
I'm just making sure
Nothing gets pinched.
Yeah. As it all goes together, looks good.
So when I first turned this roughing pump on, the first time I used it, and recently when I started using it again, the fan cage on the back is like really kind of thin. It was pushed in against the fan that's attached to the motor, and it made the worst sound. It was so loud. Like, hear that? Imagine that just at, well, 60 hertz times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many RPMs is this pump? Is there an odd number?
1425.
Yeah, it is. It's 11. What's 1425 times 11? Well, times 10 would be 10,000 or 14,250, right? And then add 1425 to that, so that'd be 10,500 and approximately 15 kilohertz of.
Actually, we could
that.
test this pump by just plugging it into this.
Once we get the microscope repowered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which we could actually do right now, kind of.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
We could.
It's not a bad idea.
I think it'd be good to test the pump. That's a chunky clickers.
Why don't we do that? Do you want to do that after we put the microscope back into position? I mean, we'd have to power the microscope, turn all the breakers off except for like
for
F1 or F2 or one of those two, I think. We could do that.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty quick.
Okay. Do you want to put the vacuum gauge on it?
Sure.
Okay. So the challenge of that is I don't have it's not currently adapted to it. I had to take the vacuum sentry off.
Oh, because that's
That's 16, that's 25.
5.
And I did just use my conveniently placed adapter for this.
How could you?
I know I had another one, but I also very distinctly remember installing the other one on a pump. You know where there is one though? On the box at one of my friend's workshops.
If you have some blanks.
How many blanks do I need?
2.
I just need one. I mean, we can pump it down with the ion gauge on it. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I need a 16 blank, which I have. Wow, this is like a brand new blank, I think.
Nice. Okay, no idea if any of that was, if anyone could hear any of that, but we found a T adapter that we just need a blank for, and then that will allow us to mount the vacuum gauge onto.
But I'm gonna need one of those
Onto
really
here.
weird centering rings, I think.
Okay.
Oh, am I gonna need 2 of those weird centering rings? God, I'm gonna need 2 of those weird centering rings. Because my blank and KF16 is that like smaller size that you see sometimes. Isn't that technically KF10? So you have to like adapt between the two, kind of.
Okay. Power.
I have one of the weird adapter centering rings. I need another. I don't immediately have this right here, do I? Unless that's one. It is covered in oil and
That
schmoo.
should be ready.
Okay. Oh, this one doesn't even actually work because of how the blank is set up. I could adapt again.
Plugging. That should be live. Okay.
So there's challenges with this adapter.
Do what?
There's challenges with using this as an adapter.
Why?
It's got the type of KF16, I think it's technically KF10, that has like a much smaller diameter
Uh-huh.
on the inside. And so I need to adapt the centering, I think I need to adapt the centering ring on the gauge to it. And I've only got one of the adapter centering rings, and the blank I have also needs an adapter centering ring.
Well, that's annoying.
I agree. There is a part made for the high vacuum side of the Zeiss here that would work for this, which is the vent T.
So I've applied power to the cable back here.
Okay.
I think I'm ready to hook up, and then we can just extend this from the back here to the pump. So we couldn't
Yeah.
run it just right on the.
I think that's what we'll do. Run it on the cart.
Okay. Okay, so should get 240 here. Okay, going to, oh, right, need to plug it in first. All right, plugged in. And the only thing is F2. And switch the EMO.
Okay, found my other adapter here.
Okay. Oh, I think I remember
Roughing pump exhaust. So we're going to clean it up real
unplugging
quick.
the EMO.
Okay, found a straight adapter,
Yay!
but it was being used on roughing pump exhaust.
Oh no.
So we're going to give
Clean
her a quick wipe down.
Very quick. It's getting pretty late.
Yeah, we're going to pump down tonight, probably.
That's my plan.
What?
That's my plan.
We're going to pump down the roughing pump tonight, probably. We'll decide if we're going to pump down the microscope.
Yeah. Where did this go? I remember removing it. It was back there, wasn't it? I think it was. Yep. Okay. Temporarily snake it through. Y'all good?
Yeah, we're good.
Make sure it's off. Yep, we are off.
Putting the emo in.
Yep,
That will be necessary, won't it?
it will.
What?
I said yes, it will. All right, pressing start. All breakers are off.
Okay, start. All breakers off. Everything unplugged.
Yep.
Cool.
We have green.
Green. Okay.
So breaker 2.
What's
here.
plugged into the end of that? Nothing right now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, this is what we would extend out for the pump.
Got it.
And
Oh, I need to go get another centering ring because I don't have one for this.
all right, F2, if I recall, is just
It's
the.
got a diagram on it.
It does, but it's not super obvious what's going
All
on.
right, let me. I don't. I need to look at the diagram to refresh my memory.
Okay.
So that's
Oh,
not
okay.
checking that.
I found more data on it that makes it make sense.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, so this is all external. All right, so we're in aux1. We have nothing.
Beep 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 beep. Nothing.
Nothing.
Microscope has to be on.
No, it doesn't. Shouldn't? I was pretty sure this would come on. The auxiliary stuff would, right? Or does it?
No, the.
I thought there was some stuff that was
Oh.
that would stay powered.
Did you pull the email yet?
Yeah.
Okay, because we don't have a red light up front yet.
No, because
Oh, we're not gonna get
that
a red
breaker's
light.
not on.
Yeah, you're right.
I was thinking we could get some of these back ones enabled without.
Yeah, try some other ones.
Yes, this is auxiliary 1.
Oh, do PC.
Yeah.
You can probe that panel directly.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Maybe?
If you touch the wire, it'll probably work.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'll turn that off to prove to myself. Yep. On. Okay. Cool.
Okay, I cleaned up the wrong type of centering ring, so let me go grab a different centering ring.
Okay, so this is off. Okay, yep. Okay, so what we did is we're just using the power distribution box on the
Don't you love the experience of creating something that's unnatural in nature on Earth?
vacuum.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
I bet chat's been enjoying the shot of the data plate.
Okay. Testing. Verifying that we have
Why
240.
are you making weird choices? There you go. The overexposed shot of a data plate. Okay, and guess what? I didn't grab a KF16 clamp. So I'm gonna go grab a clamp real quick.
Cool, we have 240. And that's what we want to see.
I'm glad that connecting one vacuum gauge is taking approximately the same amount of time as connecting one power cable.
Too many breakers.
Not enough breakers.
Cool.
Use one of the rings that Maria did a great job cleaning up.
Okay,
Yeah?
all right, so the power distribution box is live, but all the breakers are turned off. So this is the cable from it, and I have confirmed it has 240 when the breaker is on, and it is currently off.
And it is currently off. Okay, cool. Do you want to get the cable set up for this gauge out?
Yeah.
It's right on the ground there. We'll need power for that,
Yep.
which we can get from right here.
Cool. I was also going to really quickly make sure there wasn't any egregious issues, shorts to ground, anything like that.
And that ground is ground.
Yeah.
I like it when ground is ground. It gives me the warm fuzzies. I've done it again. Can you pass me a centering clamp for 25? It's in the room this time.
That's good. So, centering clamp?
Centering, oh, centering clamp. Just a clamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the ring.
I'm like, I'm.
I always put these on upside down from the way I intend to usually, because it's like, I think about where I want the wing nut, and then I put the wing nut in the wrong spot, because it's like, oh, it swings around.
Mm-hmm.
Gotten better at that though. Okay, we are instrumented.
Yippee. Okay, and we're showing 5 ohms here between the two lines, and that would with power on. So that's expected with multiple solenoid, motor windings and a solenoid winding in there. Oh, and then ground check. Look, ground is ground. Ground is
Wow.
good. Imagine that.
Okay, we lost a back shell.
Well, why'd you do that?
Well, it's the one that was like doing really bad. It was not. It was the one that was already.
Which one?
The RS-232 back shell.
Yeah. Where? Let me see it. What is it?
It's. Here's half of it.
Okay.
You see that the snaps on the side are just like worn off.
Oh my. Okay. Oh, we can fix that later.
Yeah. That's my plan.
All right.
I'm gonna steal this meter now. Is that
Yes.
okay?
Yep. We are in the off position on the pump. We are plugging the pump in. We have confirmed that the pump seems to be, not unhappy.
Measuring 8.9 volts, which is 8.89, which is what I was expecting for this gauge at atmosphere. So this gauge is 1 volt per decade.
Yeah, why don't I get the...
So if we get
Here's the
to,
other
so if we want to
part
go
for
down
that.
6 decades, which gets us to -3 torr, that is 3 volts basically. So if we get to 3 volts, so I got this gauge, I got this gauge previously, or this pump is previously performed down to 3 volts on this gauge. Yeah, I guess we already got a wide angle shot, so we can just do a close up of our,
Yeah, of the meter.
yeah. Shall we?
Let's see, do we have a good wide angle shot of everything? Yeah.
Do you want to do the honors?
Okay. All right, everything good. Gas ballast. Let's see, it looks like there's oil in there. Yep, that looks like oil.
It's like basically fine to have the gas ballast open.
Yeah.
We'll be able to hear it. If it's at 45, I know it'll be closed. And the oil level's full on the front one. So that's the actual one. It's got the level on it.
Ah, yes.
Cool. And then make sure our shield is. Well, if it makes a lot of sound, turn it
Okay.
off.
How vibraty is this with all the stuff on the cart right now?
Should be pretty much okay.
Okay.
It's not that vibraty.
Cool. Ready?
Ready?
All right. Oh.
Breaker. I love a good anticlimactic first time turning something on.
I think that's pretty much every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Next time, with feeling.
With feeling. Yeah.
With feeling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Sounds like a pump, and it's not rattling the fan.
Pressure seems like it's dropping pretty slowly.
Well, we have this large volume now.
It's not that large. Oh, it actually might have been the, I think the gauge has got a lot of filtering on it.
Hmm. So it's just lagging quite a bit.
Potentially. Hopefully. Okay, so we're in the -2 range. About to get to -3. So we're already in -3, so that's doing pretty good. I mean, to a degree. It does feel, as I said, it does feel slow, but that might just be the gauge. Or something outgassing. This thing has not been pumped down in forever.
Yeah.
That's gas ballast. .9.
I wonder if they repainted it like a cream color to fit in with like an older Joel.
That'd be funny. It's a lot louder on this table than it is on the ground. It's like sitting on top of a speaker, basically.
Yeah. It's still really quiet though.
Just gonna brush a zip tie against the fan to check our direction. Cool, we are rotating the right way. Just making sure.
Always good. Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea to bump start it and then watch the fan rotation
Yeah.
first.
3.7. We're slowing down. We're going way slower than we have previously. Well, we're in the like we're almost at 0.5.
Now,
Like 5 to the minus 3
so the
score.
RPM is lowered.
No, it's not.
So according to this, RPM,
That's frequency, right?
yeah, 50 versus 60. So
Yeah.
I was thinking about this from the standpoint of voltages, but yeah, it's gonna be frequency, right?
Yeah, because it's 60 versus 50 there.
Yeah. Okay, so then it should be running at 1725.
Yeah. .592. 591. Did that drop suddenly when I put that on? I don't think it did.
I haven't been paying attention enough to see how fast it's going. It doesn't seem like it's like going significantly different.
Yeah. I think it would have gone up.
Yeah. Unless it just happened to seal something.
Well, we're still dropping. We're at 5 to the minus 3. That's pretty good. Cool. Well, I think we technically pumped something down. How do you feel about that?
Progress.
I think it's progress. I think I ultimately want to explore the base pressure, and it's a little bit more, see what's going on with that. But it probably just is the oil. It needs to dry out too.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the pump's warm yet. Pump is barely warm. I bet it keeps dropping.
I feel like this was about the rate it was going.
Last time, yeah.
I feel
Yeah, I think you're right. Do you want to test the vacuum sentry?
I suppose we could. Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
That's actually impressive. I mean, I heard it vent, and it vented, and we're still at like -3 torr. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I think it just opened the plunger.
There we go.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
She's warm. She's warm. With a coil.
Yeah.
Hook it up to the SCM4 false steep steering with the multimeter. I have to move the SCM.
We don't have to.
Yeah. Okay, this is true.
This is the position we need it to be in anyways. To
Yeah, we can't do this until we do the load
put
lock.
the load lock on.
Yeah.
Or at least the gate valve.
What do you want to do? You want to do that, or you want to call it here?
I've still got a lot of energy.
I do too.
All right, so what's left then?
I did kind of want to look into the gate valve more. Keep kind of wavering on that, but we really should. But we can also do it later. But I am a little bit tempted to wrap it up here. This is longer than I thought we were going to be going. That took a little bit
Yeah.
more time, but I completely understand why. It's really nice now. Could go either way.
We do have some other stuff we need to do later, but
Yeah. If it weren't for that, I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I'd keep going.
so what other than gate valve, potentially load lock, turbo,
Compressed air.
does it need the compressed air?
Yep. There's a pneumatic valve
Okay.
on the roughing line.
I think that's ready to go.
Not without the load lock fully integrated. It looks like it'll just be spewing compressed air.
I think we've got some plugs for those, but
Not for that diameter.
okay.
I mean, we could adapt it, but most of the plugs we have are 1/4 inch actually. I don't have very many air fitting plugs.
For the open and closed lines here,
No, for this, for the where it attaches to the microscope. I mean, we take the T off and stuff, but
we can just.
I mean, the most prudent thing is probably to do this another time. 'Cause I want to spend more time on the gate valve than I really
I mean,
want to spend
we can do
tonight.
that, but
What?
we could do that later.
We gotta take the whole load lock off again. We can't just put the gate valve on. You
Yeah.
gotta put the whole load lock
Yeah.
on.
Do we though? Is there? Oh yeah, there's. Yeah, it has vacuum
It
sensing.
has vacuum.
Yeah,
It's
it's its own deal.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's its own deal.
I don't hate taking that off, especially.
It's true.
I'm up for it.
Yeah, well, you're not driving. I think if I'm questioning whether or not we should keep going, I think we should probably stop. That's probably we'll make the prudent choice here.
Okay.
But we could just pump it down technically, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's rattling now? I thought it was the foil.
There's so many pieces of foil.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really want to keep going though. But I think I gotta make a responsible choice here for tomorrow. Tomorrow, so annoying sometimes. I think we're gonna leave it at we technically pump something down.
Okay.
The recording just crashed.
Okay.
The computer just made choices for me. I'd have to mess around with that for a while to even get that back running. Okay, that makes encoder errors popping up in storage and running out of storage. That makes choices easier. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, I think with that, we're gonna wrap this stream up. Had a great time with y'all. Look at it pump. Look at that. What are we down to? 3.39? Oh, we're doing great. Shouldn't have been worried at all. We got that done. We got some stuff in the back of Merlin done you can't see. We got the molecular sieve stuff changed. You all does currently appear to just be you, potentially. It was great having you, Spirit. There you go. Now you're even on screen, but we gotta. You always think you're out of frame. Like, always move the frame. Cool. Well, I think with that, we are going to say good night. Bye.
Bye.